Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 43. Escapes out to the left. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A-Chain running to the right. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 now. Rolling left, behind some time. Oh, look at this, here he goes. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A-Chain on the inside give. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. A-Chan. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Inside handoff goes to Madison. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They start with 2nd and 6. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To throw, Tunga Vailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Second down carry for Achane. Down the sideline inside the 30. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Tua off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Steelers, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Nearly starts the drive with the 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a Steelers 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Get 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 3rd down now. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he'll get it up to the 44. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 4th down, Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their...
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, Vice Q-Tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body. You just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, they just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck that discotheque.
Left side and go to and you're gonna see schedule string. Take 2 schedule strings and make sure the phone create a new screen. They get a title and description plus exact please. So we're good to just place this from servers that custom to anyways, another schedule string. These stats make these
enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get it? Now I got you on super unlimited use. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place,
you now
I
just
step
put
correct.
actually on
I got you all in check.
places
I got that head nod that make
that
you
were